Hello, hello. This is Pat with Petresca Papers. I am out in the Bluebird Bungalow and I have a new kit to introduce. And it is the third little wardrobe with a collection of little origami dresses. So the first one was the green wardrobe that gave us some autumn or fall dresses. And the second one was the partridge in a pear tree that gave us Christmas and plaid dresses. So the next one stands to reason it's going to be a Valentine's with probably a spring to follow. So here is the kit. Let me introduce it to you. I have not completed any of the dresses in the final color combination, so I will be pausing the video and making a few of them, and then we'll make one, maybe two in the video. And I will link all the other playlists. There is a playlist for a freebie that is a larger size of the dresses that you can practice on. And I'll link that, and the freebie, I'll link the green wardrobe, I'll link the partridge in a pear tree, and as we go forward, if there's anything else I need to link, I'll make a note of it. But anyway, this is the wardrobe, and there's the lining of the wardrobe, and then there will be some pink and white dresses, some red and black dresses with some lace, and red and pink dresses. These are what I'm going to work on. So the kit will make 12 different dresses and the wardrobe. Okay, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, the green wardrobe was a freebie. And I'll link that where you can get that freebie. I think it's still on my Facebook group page, and I will also put it on my Ko-fi page. I don't think it's there right now. Okay, so I am going to pause the video, and I'm going to do some cutting out and making a few dresses, and then I'll be back and we'll make the wardrobe and a couple of dresses. Okay? All right, I will be back. All righty, I am back. I have trimmed the white off of the wardrobe. I have cut out all the dresses, and I have made, where are you? There's one more with this one. But I have made one dress in each of the groups. I don't know where that is. It's hiding. Is that it? Yes, this one goes with that. Okay. So this one with that, and this one with this. And I have backed them with some deli paper. This one, I ran them through my Xyron. So if you have a Xyron from days gone by, This is a great way to stick them down. Makes them into a sticker. So this one, I did it with this one and put it on this natural deli paper. This one, I haven't taken the backing off, and I'm thinking I could actually leave it on. It is a little waxy, but I think I'm going to leave it on for now. And this one, I am going to put onto white paper so that we can do a little color, and that I will show you. I'm not going to do that yet. So we're just going to set these aside and do the dresses in just a moment. But let's get this ready. Now, this, we need to have a small piece of black twine. Which of course I didn't have, but I have now. And we're gonna do the trimming. So we'll cut down this side and take this notch out. I could score first. I think I can score after I've got this trimmed out. Now you don't have to have a scoreboard. It just makes it much easier to have a straight fold. Okay, on this there. And let's see, did I cut those out before of this? Yes. So I'm gonna reach in there and snip that off. And the same thing there. And take that off right there. Okay. Let's score. Score down there and there and there. And we want to score on the outside of the door on both sides. I've done both of those. Let's score there and there. Let's get that just a little, and this one comes back. I think that's a design element that will let the fold be just a bit bigger up here so that it can fold around that. Okay, we got it all? Yes, we do. Okay. No, we don't. I did not score across here. Score there and score there. Now it should be all set. So fold that in. That in. That. And then let's fold right there. So how is everyone? It's been a week since I did the embellishing the little bluebird book, which was quite a success. Had lots of viewers find it, and I hope that if you're one of my new subscribers or viewers, that you enjoyed it and made yourself a cute little book. Okay, it's like that. And then this folds up there and there and there and there. I hope everyone is well and that your weather has calmed down wherever you are. We're having a fairly calm week here in Georgia. Okay, so this will go there and there. Okay, and I need, where's my little punch? Okay, I'm going to punch a little hole right, I think right where that black is there. And the same thing on this side. I was doing contortions with that, wasn't I? All right. And let's cut this in half. I'm sure that's long enough. Okay. No, I don't want that. I want to come out here. I don't want a knot because that will cause a problem. I'm just going to put a piece of tape right along there. Yeah, that works. And same thing over here. These two wings on the door create little pockets if you want. If not, you could glue the whole thing down. I've got my glue press. This is a precision glue press. I will put a link in the description below under more, and you can go see if this is something you like. This is the stand it is on, and I haven't been out here in the Bluebird Bungalow for a week, and I had to, a little bit had oozed out, but I didn't have to unplug my tip, and it just makes things very easy. Right. So now I've got my two little pockets. Now I just need to glue these down. I think I do want to distress right along here. It'll be hard to do that once I have this glued down, so I can distress the rest of the areas. Okay, now I'm going to put glue on here. And on here. not a lot. Need to concentrate mostly right on that edge. Bring these in and up and in. Want to make sure my bone folder, I'm getting that in there. And here's our little wardrobe. Okay, I'm going to put that aside for a moment and work on a dress or two. Okay, so which one should we do? This is after. Which one should we do? I'll do that one, and I will also do this one. I want to try that. It could change. I don't know if this is going to work like I think. If not, when you buy your kit, you won't see it there. All right. So the first thing we do is fold in half. Right. And the interesting thing is, most of the time with origami, we need to have a square piece. It doesn't matter with these little dresses. I do want to cut that little black line that got left right along there at the top. Okay. And this one down the side. Most of it won't show, but the little tip of the sleeve will. All right, so here we go. And then they fold in and meet in the middle. Just like that. Once that is like that, I take this fold and fold it to the middle fold. And then this, let's open this up. This needs to meet right up against that fold. So what we now have is that. So there's our middle fold, and then here's those two side folds meeting up in the middle. All right, now we need to make our waist, and I like to come down. How far do I come down? I just eyeball it, but let's see if I can be more exact. I come down about, I don't think it's quite 2 inches, and fold that up. And then this folds up about 1/4 of an inch up. Okay, so that's what we have now. Then the skirt, come down here and you start your little fold with just that little tip there, and then follow it up, encouraging it to fold like you want it, because we're making an angle here now. Okay, so again, start it there and then work it up so that we have the two angles there. All right, so that's our skirt. And now we're going to work on the neckline. And with the neckline, we're going to take these little corners and fold them down against that. And we want them to make a nice, even angle. And it's kind of nice when, you know, I can see right now that little piece of lace that I put on there does nothing. So you will not see that on your really needs to be on these outsides. I may work on that because I was thinking it'd be really cute if it had like a lace bodice, a little lace piece there. I don't know. Anyway, once you've got that, you will take your fingernail or your ruler or bone folder, just make a guide fold right underneath where we folded that corner, those corners. And now we open them up, and with your thumb or finger, well, your thumb's a finger, with your thumb or use your finger to push that back in on itself. All right, so now we have the V-neck. Then we come around here and fold this down. This little flap folds down just like that. Then we fold these two sides up all the way to that fold there and on the other side. And here you want to gently tug on there so that you get this right up to that edge. Okay. And then just follow it down to the tip bottom of the dress. Same thing on the other side. Pull that up, fold that in. Then you can just kind of tug a little bit so it's just right up there next to that fold, and then work it down. And then your sleeves, you want to start the fold up here right at that tip, and it goes down to where this starts. And that gives you a nice little sleeve. I want it to come right to that edge. You don't really want a big shoulder. So just like that. Now, you can see this waist is lower than that one. And I prefer this. There's not a way to go back. This is just going to be a longer, thinner dress, because you can see it does, I think it does make it just a little longer. All right, let's do one more. All right, fold it in half. Nope, you can see I need to cut that right along there. Oh. In the Partridge in a Pear Tree, or the Christmas wardrobe video, I do show how to make little hangers. And I'm not sure, do I have? I don't have any on these dresses, but I will let you go and look at that. And also, and I'll link that below. And G. Kerr, K-E-R-R, she did a really good video on making little hangers out of the small paper clips. All right, so this one I folded it over on top of itself, but now I need to go back in and take these into the middle, just like that. Open this up. This one's going to go right in there, lining up my line here for the waist or the bodice. And this will come up. And I do want to open that up because I want them to be matched up right against each other. All right, and now skirt. And looking at this one, I remember now I want to even, oh, I didn't do right. I need to fold this first. Okay, so I'm going to fold it right below that line there for that pattern bodice, the little checks. And then this will come up to there. Keep those together. All right, and now we come down here and do this. And I want, as I was creating this, I didn't notice that I have the lace kind of off center. I'm going to try to, before I post the kit, so that this, there will be a curve right in the center, so that when you see that, it won't just be that kind of off looking loop of the lace. All right, now up here, we're going to fold those down nice and angled. It's good to put your fingernail right there or your bone folder so that you get a good, so that they meet right there. Do the little fold, and then we come to the back. Nope. Then we open these up and fold them in, back into themselves. Just like that. And that folds down like that. And then these sides come up. And then pull that so you're getting it right up flush next to the bodice fold or the sleeve fold. I'm not sure what you would call it. And this comes up there and then coming down right like that. Okay, and then the sleeves come up here. Right like that. This one I put a little red edge on it so that there's a little red cuff on the sleeve. This one I didn't cut that white off very good. Let's do that now. All right, cute. All right, now this one, I'm going to remove all the sticky stuff from the Xyron, And then carefully, with the sticky off the back of this. So see, it leaves that, all that sticker things. Ah! I touched it and it pulled it apart. Don't do that. And then here is my white paper. And I'm just going to put that down. Sure. It's nicely adhered. And I'm going to cut around it, trim it out. And close on these sides without cutting the dress up. You know, I'm just wondering, can I try? I'm going to leave a little bit as a sleeve. Did I cut it that way? And then that's going to come up like that. My sleeve's a little crooked. Oh, that looks cute. So we're going to come right back down on there and leave that little cuff there and cut up in there. And up in here, and right there. Not up as close as I should be. There we go. And then for the collar, I'm going to cut straight across and down. Got stuff on my scissors. Let's move this out of the way. And then this will fold down, and that will fold down. I'll put just a little smidge of glue there, and there, and there. Cute! I like that. I like how we can utilize that white to make a little cuff on our sleeve. All right, so here is where the dresses will go. Now, you're not going to be able to get all 12 in here, but you can get a fair amount of dresses in here. You can use the dresses for journaling cards on the back. You can put a paper clip, make like a, and I show you that in one of the other videos where you would just take some cardstock, not like this, but you'd want it the same, you know, to be thin, and fold it in on itself and get your paper clip like that. I'm not thinking right. I'm not thinking right. Okay, I'll come back with a video on that because I'm not sure I have done a video on that. But they can be journal cards, they can be embellishments, and it would be a cute Happy Mail gift to send. You really wouldn't even need to put the little wardrobe together. I do have an idea for the back, and so that will be my next video, probably a little bit later this week. And then I'll talk about turning this into a hidden paper clip. All right. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.